See if I can find any more wreckages in this like red grass area. That seems to be working very well. Is that a seamoth fragment? Looks like it could be one. Yay! I think we can make a seamoth now. Haha, seamoth blueprint. But you know what we don't have? Is a mobile, you know what I mean? The mobile shipbuilding thing. So will we be able to build a seamoth without that? I'll have to go and see. I'm going to pop back to the base and we'll see if we can make it yet or if we need to look for more stuff. But that was a successful mission. I like that. That was cool. But you definitely need the sea glide to go looking for stuff for the seamoth. And that's really good because when I played this game when it first came out, it was very much like you practically had a Cyclops before you even really needed to make a sea glide. It was a bit backwards. I'm going to pop up here and I'll see if there's anything else on the... I don't think we've got any more. Oh, we've got another message apparently. Lifepod 3. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide. If we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously, 3 out. Ooh. There might actually be people there. I don't think so, though. It would be crazy if there were actually people there. Let's see if there's a medkit. Yes, there is. Fantastic. Escape pod. I keep thinking there should be something behind that panel because we repaired it. It should do something. But yeah, the mobile vehicle bay. I don't think a fabricator is how you make a seamoth. I will check. Sea glide, mobile vehicle bay, beacon, waterproof locker. Yeah, so I think we need more mobile vehicle bay before we can actually make the seamoth at all. I'm gonna see if I can have a quick look in my blueprints and see what sort of things we need to make it and whether we'll be able to easily. Oh, I hate that these things clog up my inventory. I need to move some of them to a locker, I think. Lifepod 3, databank, blueprints. Okay, so we've got a part of a battery charger, part of a still suit, and part of a mobile vehicle bay. We still need 2 parts of it, so that's kind of annoying. So we're going to need titanium, a power cell, glass, and lubricant, which should all be fairly easy to get. It's just finding the darn fragments. So mobile vehicle bay. Wonder where the best place to get that is. Yeah, Caitlin wonders where the med kits randomly come from. I kind of wonder that myself, to be honest. Where do those med kits come from? There's no more in there. Ah, I finally know whether my light's on or off. Keep the light off. Do I have spare batteries in my inventory? Just have dead batteries and half a battery charger. So we'll go... Well, actually, I'll break it down here. Seeing as I'm here already, I'll break down some titanium. Welcome back, Avak. Things are going very well. We have found the blueprints for the seamoth, but we don't have the blueprints for the mobile vehicle bay, so now we've got to go and find those. Because we can't make a seamoth without it. So that's kind of annoying. I'm just going to clear my inventory out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so. Don't know why I'm here actually. Just wanted to put things on my locker. In locker W. So So I'll stick a bunch of titanium in there. That dead battery, because I can't do anything with it at the moment. The signal for life pod 6, because we don't really have a use for that at the moment. Flares are handy if I'm ever in a dark situation. Maybe. Life pod 17 is the one with the seamoth bay collapsed, and life pod 3. I haven't found either of those, so they might both be useful to find. I don't need tons of salt. I do need to drink some water though. I'm gonna need more food. I always need food. I always need water. Those are terrible. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. I'm just keeping them because I'm too lazy to get rid of them. At this point. Get rid of all those. So I've just got flares, medkits, a couple of signals, some water, and my tools. That sounds good to me. Right, so I need to make another battery for the Sea Glide. So that will just be copper and batteries. So I'll take 2 copper. Sorry, not copper and batteries, copper and mushrooms. 2 mushrooms left. Cool, we start going through those quickly once we're making batteries all the time. Right. Electronics, battery. So we've got a spare if we need it. And then we'll go find a bit of food. And then we can maybe go and find life pod 3. And on the way we can see if we can find any other batteries and things. Let's just take out like... Oh, I should have taken life pod 4 away. Should have put that in my locker. Never mind. Life pod 3, where are you? The Sea Glide was damaged. Is that towards the Aurora? No, it's in a different direction. At least it's sending me out different places. I'm worried about what actually damaged their Sea Glide though. But while it's still night time, we're just going to go around and find some food. Because the food conveniently lights itself up. It's actually harder to catch fish, I find, with the Sea Glide active. Come here, boomerang fish. That's 1. Peeper, come here. Darn it. They're all getting away. Oh, there's a swim bladder. They seem to be slightly easier to catch than the other ones. Peeper, come here. I'm just mashing my mouse in the hopes that I'll catch it. No. Is that a crash fish? I think it might have been one. Well, I'm not being very good at catching these guys today, am I? It's like right in my face and I'm not even catching it. There we are. Okay, so that's 2 food and a water. I'm happy with that. Okay, going back to cook my food. Oh, Avak, your last recording had a muted mic. That sucks. Okay, let's go make our dinner. It definitely slows me down a lot having to make dinner all the time. You will make water first. If I always get in the habit of making water first, then I won't accidentally cook my bladderfish. Which is always good. Okay, all done. Right, let's have something to eat. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Filtered water to drink. Right, we're kind of back up to a reasonable amount of food and water. Happy with that for now. I did say I've got a spare battery for the sea glide, so that's good. So it's also sort of daylight now, which is really good too. So we can maybe sort of wend our way over to the sort of direction of Lifepod 3 while looking around for any kind of components. Now I'm getting more of an idea what they look like. It's getting a little bit easier to remember to be honest, probably having the scanner active is quite good. But it's getting easier to scan them, to know what to scan. Salt, always useful. Okay, you guys say I haven't scanned one of these guys. Let's follow him around. Oh, I think he got annoyed with me. He made a gas cloud. Okay, I've got another message to go and check out as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm more just sort of looking around on the surface just to see if I come across anything that will be like this mobile delivery bay thing. But I don't know whether in this particular biome I will only find sea glide fragments. I mean, that looks like something interesting. Oh, look! How handy is that? One more to get.
Oxygen.
Let's go up here. See if there's anything else in this wreckage. Definitely more enjoyable while now I know to look in these little bits and another one. That was like an entire mobile vehicle bay down here. Oh yeah. Right, well we'll carry on anyway and we'll go lab counter. That looks pretty cool. God, it's taken ages to scan it though. Good grief.
Blueprint acquired.
Could get a bit more oxygen. Seems to be going rather dark. Right, I would say that now we've got that. Well, we'll have another look down here and make sure we've got everything actually. Because sometimes there's quite a few things in one little pile. There's something. Oh, that's another mobile vehicle bay. You could have had a whole mobile vehicle bay down here. Metal salvage. Maybe I'll pick that up. Purple brain coral. I don't think I've ever scanned purple brain coral before. I have a screen on my stomach like a Teletubby? On my chest, maybe. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. If I scan it, I just get titanium out of it, don't I? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're like everywhere. Bioreactor fragment. Another bioreactor fragment. I can get a bioreactor!
Near blueprint acquired.
Well, I'm glad I carried on looking at that salvage. That was pretty cool. I think that's everything though. There's something down here that looks like it might be something, but it might just be salvage or something like that. Oh no, okay, oxygen running out. It's okay, it's okay. I got the lab locker, didn't I? Why is it still there? That's weird. Things normally disappear when I scan them. Something over here, but that just looks like wreckage. Metal salvage. Okay, well let's get the old sea glide out. and carry on over to lifeboard 3. We'll just go on the surface. See if I can find out how deep down it is. Oh, let me go down. Okay, that's better. I think I kept pressing space or something when I shouldn't have been. They're just fragments, yeah. It's those big wreckage sites that seem to be the things with interesting things in them. The rest is just little... Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, I can't pick anything else up. So here's another one. Is that another... That's something interesting. It's a trash can! Oh, we need somewhere to put the trash. I thought it would be really, really hard to find everything I needed, but it's actually not been as bad as I thought. Take a look in these cargo containers, see if there's anything in them. Just a sea glide in there. And another sea glide. I could have had about 20 sea glides by now. With all these fragments. Let's get the old sea glide back out. And here we are. We're at pod number 3. And there is a sea glide fragment. So if you hadn't got a sea glide at that point, you could have had one from there, I guess. So there's their PDA. There's a data box.
Integrating new PDA data.
The blueprint for a high capacity tank. Oh, great. Oh no!
Blueprint acquired.
I died. I died because I wasn't paying attention. I was getting too greedy. I probably lost their PDA now.
Aboard, Captain.
But never mind, we can make a seamoth now. Ha ha ha. I don't think it takes blueprints off you. Multi-purpose room. Ingredients unknown. Ooh. But we now have the bioreactor, which composts organic matter into electrical energy. Very handy. Trash cans. A lab counter. And the mobile vehicle bay. So I'm going to need to make a power cell now. It would be really good if I could have the seamoth by the end of this. So titanium ingot, we have. Lubricant, we can easily get if we don't have. Power cell will be the rough one. So let's try and make a power cell. See what we need for it. I got the lab counter, not the lab locker. Maybe I can get that on the way over. But anyway, doesn't matter. The main thing is that we can make this power cell. We need 2 batteries and some silicone rubber. Okay. So I'm going to need loads of acid mushrooms and loads of copper ore. I think I have enough copper ore. Might not have enough acid mushrooms, so I'm going to need 4 copper ore. 4 acid mushrooms. I've got 4 copper ore. I've forgotten how you make silicone rubber though, and what I'm going to need for that. Let's just have a quick look. Silicone rubber is creepvine seed cluster times 2. And we're going to need a bunch of them for the lubricant as well. So let's go and just find some creepvine. I'm quite excited. I'm going to be getting my little submarine soon. But Dominic says that acid mushrooms sound like they will do nasty things to your nervous system. I expect if you tried to eat them, they probably would. Get as many of these as I can fit in my inventory. I'm going to need a few. I need them for the rubber as well as the lubricant. That'll do for now. Choose the Sea Glide because I'm lazy. Never got the acid mushrooms. But that's okay because there's like a million of them right outside the base. I need 4. I don't have enough inventory space for 4. I'll just throw out a medkit, it's fine. Now I'll come back and get it when I've finished making lubricant. The seed pod clusters take up so much inventory space. But it's good that they're like right outside. That's really handy. And we almost have the round room for our base, which is going to be so cool. Can't I switch between those toolbar items with 1 to 5 instead of scrolling through? Yes, I can. Will I? No. Okay. So I'm wanting to firstly make some lubricant. And I actually do not have enough of them to make any silicone rubber. Oh, this is going to be a long haul back and forth then, isn't it? Okay, power cell. Let's have a look at the power cell again. Electronics power cell. Battery times 2. Let's make a battery then. To use up all of these ingredients. And then I don't have enough acid mushrooms or copper ore to make a second battery. Okay. And then I'm going to need silicone rubber. I never needed lubricant. Why did I think I needed lubricant? Because I'm a weirdo. I just need silicone rubber. Okay, so I need 2 more copper ore. 1 more acid mushroom and 1 more silicone rubber, which is made of 2 of those seed pods. Okay. See if we've got any more copper. Yeah, we've got a couple of copper ore. And I only need 1 more seed pod. I shouldn't overdo those. Because they are huge. They take all my inventory space away. So just take 1. And we'll go find an acid mushroom. And that should be enough for the power cell. This is just for the mobile vehicle maker. This isn't even to make the seamoth yet. But I want to be streaming for another about half an hour, so... How did I turn my light on again? That sucks. Well, as soon as I'm up here, I'll make it up here. So 1 more battery. 1 thing of silicone rubber, which will allow me to make a power cell. And the mobile vehicle bay is under deployables, I imagine. Needs titanium ingot, lubricant, and power. Oh, I did need lubricant. I knew I needed lubricant. See, I wasn't that stupid. Okay, so I need just a bit of titanium now then. Got tons of that in here. There we are, some titanium. Hopefully that's enough. You wish that there was a mini game for Tumnix. Synthetic fibers. Ooh, all sorts of things you can make now. So let's go to deployables. Waterproof locker. Titanium ingot. Oh, okay, hang on. Titanium ingot is titanium times 10? Wow. That's loads. Okay, you need more than that. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we are. I keep turning that light on and off. It's so annoying. There we are, all done. Okay, now we should be able to make the mobile vehicle bay. Yes, we can! Woot! Mobile vehicle bay is go. God, it's so much longer-winded. Longer-winded? I don't know if that's even an expression, but it takes a lot longer than it used to. Let's deploy the vehicle bay. Do I need to put it into my... Put it in a quick slot. And we'll deploy it. There you go, it's deployed. Right, now we need to get on it. And now we can actually see what we need for our seamoth. So we need titanium ingot, another power cell, glass and lubricant. So basically the same as we were looking for before. So, yet again, I need to go and get a bunch of acid mushrooms. Once again, I need to go get a bunch of those lubricant seeds off the... You know what I mean, the yellow ones. Let's go get a load of the yellow seeds. Could probably get like 3 of them. Yeah, I definitely feel like over the last couple of hours I've gotten a lot more confident with the game again. But I'll be happy once I have a little submarine. That's going to be so much better. So cool. Come here, creepvine seeds. Ow! Get off me! You horror. Okay, I think 2 is enough to do something with. I'll grab some acid mushrooms as well. Congratulations, Survivor. You've just exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favourite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. I don't have much choice. Anyway, swimming's really good for like all your muscles. There's probably enough acid mushrooms there. We'll just go and make the batteries and the silicone rubber. And then maybe by the time we've done that, it might be daylight again. So silicone rubber. And then I'll be able to see the shark sneaking up on me. Battery. I'm missing a bit of copper ore. But I should have some more in my locker. Oh, apparently I have enough for a power cell already. Okay. Oh yeah, I probably had a spare battery. I may as well make a spare battery though, just for my sea glide. Okay, so I've got a power cell now. So I need a titanium ingot as well, don't I? So let's go make one of those. See how many titaniums I've got. Possibly not that many. I've been using a lot. 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to make that into an ingot. Problem is I don't want to make them into ingots because sometimes it just needs the raw titanium. Okay, there we are, titanium ingot. What else was it? We needed glass, didn't we? So let's get some glass. That would be quartz crystals. Oh, are you guys getting excited? I'm gonna have seamoth soon.